What if this year's US Open doesn't go the way everyone expects? What if the biggest favorites, Aryna Sabalenka and Iga Swiatek, fall short before championship weekend? It may sound unbelievable, but as the tennis world looks ahead to one of the most exciting tournaments of the season, many analysts are pointing out just how unpredictable the women's draw has become. Sabalenka's incredible power has made her one of the toughest opponents in the sport. Swiatek's consistency and tactical brilliance have earned her multiple Grand Slam titles. Yet history reminds us that the US Open has a habit of rewriting expectations. Could Coco Gauff use the energy of the home crowd to make another unforgettable run? Could another rising star emerge to steal the spotlight? In today's video, we're taking a deep look at why so many experts believe this US Open could be one of the most unpredictable Grand Slams in recent memory. We'll examine the strengths and challenges facing the biggest contenders, the factors that could shape the tournament, and why the race for the title is far more open than many fans realize. Stay with us until the end, because this story may completely change the way you look at the upcoming US Open. The US Open is different from every other Grand Slam. Every Grand Slam has its own unique identity. The Australian Open tests players under intense summer heat. Roland Garros demands extraordinary patience and physical endurance on clay. Wimbledon rewards precision and adaptation on grass. But the US Open offers something entirely different. The electric New York atmosphere, loud crowds, dramatic night sessions, unpredictable weather, and relentless pressure create one of the most challenging environments in professional tennis. Many champions have arrived in New York as overwhelming favorites only to leave much earlier than expected. That's why predictions are never easy. Why Aryna Sabalenka remains one of the favorites. Aryna Sabalenka continues to be one of the most dangerous players in women's tennis. Her explosive serve, fearless shot-making, and aggressive mindset allow her to dominate opponents when she's at her best. Few players can match the pace she generates from both wings. When Sabalenka builds momentum, she often controls matches from the very first point. However, Grand Slam tournaments are about consistency over 2 weeks, and even the strongest favorites can face difficult moments against confident opponents. Why Iga Swiatek can never be counted out. Whenever Iga Swiatek enters a Grand Slam, she commands attention. Her movement, court awareness, tactical intelligence, and ability to solve problems during matches make her one of the smartest competitors on tour. She rarely gives away free points and has repeatedly shown the ability to handle pressure on the biggest stages. Still, every tournament presents different conditions, and success depends on adapting to each unique challenge. Coco Gauff's opportunity. Perhaps the most fascinating storyline belongs to Coco Gauff. The American star has matured tremendously over the past few seasons. Her serve has become more reliable. Her forehand continues to improve. Her confidence has grown after competing against and defeating many of the world's best players. Most importantly, she thrives when the crowd is behind her. Playing in New York gives Gauff a special kind of energy. American fans create an atmosphere unlike anywhere else in tennis, and that support could become a significant advantage if she makes another deep run. The rising threats. One of the biggest reasons analysts hesitate to predict an easy title for any favorite is the incredible depth of the women's tour. Several younger players continue improving every season. Experienced veterans remain capable of upsetting top seeds. Every round presents a new challenge. That's what makes the women's game so exciting. No champion can afford even a brief lapse in concentration. Pressure changes everything. Winning a Grand Slam isn't only about tennis. It's about managing expectations, media attention, travel, recovery, mental preparation, handling criticism. Every player enters the tournament carrying different pressures. Some embrace it, others struggle. The ability to remain calm under the brightest lights often separates champions from everyone else. Why this could become one of the most open US Opens in years. Many experts believe this year's women's draw is unusually competitive. Instead of one overwhelming favorite, several players appear capable of winning the title. Momentum could shift from one round to the next. A single upset might completely change the path to the championship. That uncertainty is exactly why millions of fans around the world are eagerly waiting for the first ball to be struck. Final thoughts. Whether the trophy goes to Aryna Sabalenka, Iga Swiatek, Coco Gauff, or another contender, one thing is certain. The road to the US Open title will not be easy. Every match will test physical endurance, tactical intelligence, and mental strength. The player who adapts best, not necessarily the highest-ranked player, may ultimately lift the trophy. As the countdown to the US Open continues, excitement keeps growing across the tennis world. Will Aryna Sabalenka prove why she's one of the game's most powerful competitors? Can Iga Swiatek once again demonstrate why she's among the sport's elite? Or will Coco Gauff, or another challenger, rise to the occasion and create one of the biggest stories of the season? Share your predictions in the comments below. Who do you believe will become the next US Open champion? If you enjoyed this in-depth tennis analysis, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest tennis news, match previews, and Grand Slam updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next tennis report.